Hello YouTube, I'm back with a second video and I'm here to show you guys my 5 favorite or what I plan to wear the most during this fall and winter season, which will be coming up in like a month or two. And I just wanted to show you guys my favorites from my collection. So I have 2 honorable mentions. First, I have All Haramain's Amber Oud Tobacco Edition. This is a clone of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille, and when I first got this one, it was very spicy, but now it's more sweet, creamy, but also spicy. Has a lot of like a cinnamon nutmeg spice smell in the opening, and then it dries down to a more dried fruit vanilla smell, but it smells amazing. But this one, 3 sprays max. I sprayed once, I even rubbed it on my arms, and it was projecting strong from my arms for about 4 or 5 hours. It's all I could really smell in my area. When I was laying down watching TV, it was really strong. And so yeah, this is one of my honorable mentions. And the second one would be Parfums de Mali Ojan. I only have a sample of this, but I do plan to get a full bottle by December. So I'm gonna buy myself a birthday gift. I plan to get that. And apple pie. You know, they say apple pie, cinnamon roll smell. I don't fully get that, but it does smell very good. And I wore this while making a bagel, and it smelled like an apple pie, I admit that. If you're wearing this in the kitchen, it will smell extremely gourmand and amazing. And a good alternative to this, surprisingly, was Pandora Scents Milano Privé. I actually tested out this one, Kismet Angel, and Ojan on a piece of paper and let my family smell it. And they said that these two, they had trouble, like when I would ask them to test it out, they would say, oh, which one is which again? So even though this lasts 5 hours max, you can just respray. But this is very, very good. Very similar. And so yeah, let's start off the list. In my 5th place spot, we have Versace's Eros Flame. And a good alternative to this would also be Versace Eros. They're both very sweet, vanilla, citrus, but this is more of like a lemony citrus vanilla. It's very sweet. Even though I still wear this in the summer, it's still very sweet. And this one has more of like an orange sickle, orange pie smell. It smells amazing. Not orange pie, but like orange cake. It smells really good. I really love this one. The 2 times I've worn this, I worn it 3 times, but I got in compliments 2 times. I was stopped in the store and asked what I was wearing because she said I smelled really good. And the second time, I wore this to work, and a coworker would not stop asking me what I was wearing. That's the number 5 spot. And then number 4 spot, we have Stronger With You Intensely. I know that people say that everyone has this fragrance. Don't listen to them. Most people, okay, the only fragrance we have to worry about smelling like someone else would have to be Aqua de Joe, Sauvage EDT, and Bleu de Chanel EDT, because I believe those are the 3 most selling. But when it comes to like these sweeter stuff, not like, people don't usually go for these like the normal people. So don't worry if people say this is like an NPC fragrance or everyone is wearing this. It's not true. And a very good alternative to this would be Salvatore Ferragamo's Uomo. Even though in the opening, these 2 smell very different, this one gives me about 10 hours longevity, projects really well. The price is kind of expensive. I got this for about $85, $90. But it has like starts out very sweet and spicy. And then it dries down to more of like a toffee spicy note. Not straight up toffee, but the toffee in there comes out. Caramel, I get a little bit of caramel. Probably doesn't have caramel, but I get some of that. And this smells really good. This one is more of just like overall sweet. I've seen people compare it to tiramisu. Never had it, never smelt it, but it does smell very good. When I did a test between these 2 with my family, and in the dry down, these 2 smell almost identical. I had to check my test strip to see the names on them because they smelled the same. And it was very like crazy because this is like $60 more than this. I got this for 21 bucks off of Joma Shop. Got this about 85, 90 off of Joma Shop. In the number 4 spot, we have Maison Alhambra's Kismet Magic, Kismet Angel, the same thing. This is a clone of Angel Share. I know a lot of people like Camera better, but just something about the cognac note, it's so boozy and spicy and amazing. Like, I really love the way this one smells. This one, I get like no booziness, but it's a little bit, it's like, has like some fruit notes in it. Very ambery, very sweet vanilla, cinnamon. Also smells very good. But go light on the sprays with this one because I wore this to class in like February or January. And it was like I was in a camera bubble. It was very strong. And yeah, I was scared I choked out everyone in class, but no one complained. So I guess you shouldn't be too worried, but just be careful. This one lasts me about 8-9 hours. Projects pretty well. And only $24 off of Joma Shop. I love Joma Shop. I trust them a lot. They never sent me a wrong fragrance or anything. Also, this one, got it on sale, about $40 off of Joma Shop. And watch out for sales for Eros EDP 2. I got this one for $31, so look out for the sales. Just don't buy it when you first see it. Joma Shop's always having a sale on something. Number 2 spot, we have Liam Gray. This one is amazing. It's like I'm in this vanilla chai tea bubble. It smells amazing. It's like very vanilla, creamy wood. The sandalwood's very creamy in this. Vanilla, black tea, fig. It's amazing. This one, it doesn't project the longest, but it lasts a long time. I wore this on a date, and I would say about 2-3 o'clock that night, my girlfriend said she could still smell this on me. So even though it doesn't project really wide for a long time, like the sillage is not very big, this lasts on skin for a long time. Some nights I'd even spray it, wake up the next morning, brush my teeth, get whiffs of it as I'm brushing my teeth. It's actually very crazy. It's a clone of Grease Charnel by, I think, BDK. And if Liam Gray smells amazing, just imagine what Grease Charnel smells like. I'm going to get myself a sample very soon. And in my personal opinion, these are all my opinion. Take my opinion with a grain of salt. Go out, buy your own samples, or go to stores and test all of these out before you make a purchase. And in my number 1 spot, you should already know, Victor and Rolf's Spice Bomb. I have 2 of these. That's how much I love them. Smelt it on Christmas, got it for Christmas, went out and bought another one because they just smell so good. And a cheap alternative to this one would be Cremo's Black and Spice Vanilla, or Spice and Black Vanilla. To me, they smell, the spice in these, to my nose, smell identical. But, cause this is a pretty, like, it has a little bit of sweetness in it. It's not just straight spice. It's like a spice and a little bit of a sweet bomb. This one has like a vanilla note in there. Like, it doesn't smell like an authentic vanilla, but it still smells like good. But it's like just Spice Bomb with vanilla. And I know that sounds like Spice Bomb Extreme, but no, not in my opinion. I've smelled Spice Bomb Extreme, and it has like this, the cumin note gives it a very gourmand spice that I don't like. Kind of smells like BO and like a seasoning cabinet. I don't like the way it smells, but a lot of people love it. So you may love it, I don't. But this gives me about, on a minimum, 4 to 8. It's very inconsistent with the longevity. Sprayed on clothes will last all day, but about 4 to 8 hours, projects pretty well. I'm a little biased, but this is the best thing I've ever put my nose to, besides Ojon. And I got that. I got it on sale, about $40 on Joma Shop. This one right here is about, got it for $21 off of Amazon. Really good. The color's starting to get a little dark too, because it started out crystal clear and it's starting to get a little dark. Can't see if you can tell, but it's starting to get darker. The darker it gets really sweet. But the cardamom and tobacco on this is very similar to the cinnamon, tobacco, and pepper and Spice Bomb. And yeah, those are my top 5 favorites. If you want, would you recommend me to get any more, review them, or you guys can tell me you guys' top 5 favorites you plan to wear this fall and winter. And yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of y'all day.